Have you ever felt like you were meant for something more? Like there's a greater purpose for your life that you haven't yet discovered? You are not alone. Many people feel a pull towards something bigger, something extraordinary. This feeling isn't just a coincidence. It could be a sign from God. Greatness isn't about fame or wealth. It's about fulfilling the unique purpose that God has planned for you. In this video, we will dive into 9 clear signs that indicate you are destined for greatness. From a Christian perspective, each sign is a stepping stone on your path to realizing your full potential. By recognizing these signs, you can understand and embrace the journey God has set for you. We will look at powerful biblical references and inspiring stories of individuals who have walked this path before you. Their experiences and faith can guide and motivate you. So stay with us as we uncover these signs and help you see your life through the lens of God's divine plan. Remember, greatness is not about being perfect or having everything figured out. It's about trusting in God's plan, persevering through challenges, and staying true to the purpose He has for you. By the end of this video, you will have a clearer understanding of these signs and feel more empowered to pursue your path to greatness. So, let's get started. Here are the 9 signs you are destined for greatness. If you resonate with even one of these signs, take it as a divine nudge to keep moving forward with faith and confidence. Your journey to greatness begins now. Strong sense of purpose is one of the clearest signs that you are destined for greatness. When you wake up every day feeling a deep conviction in your heart, knowing that your life has a meaningful direction, you are aligning yourself with God's plan for you. This sense of purpose is not just a fleeting feeling. It is a guiding light that drives you to pursue your goals and dreams relentlessly. In the Bible, we see countless examples of individuals who had a strong sense of purpose. Take Joseph, for instance. Despite being sold into slavery by his own brothers, Joseph never lost sight of the dreams God had placed in his heart. He faced numerous challenges, but his unwavering sense of purpose kept him moving forward. Eventually, he rose to a position of great influence and was able to save many lives during a time of famine. Your purpose may not always be clear, and the path may not always be easy, but trust that God has a plan for you. Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future." This promise is a powerful reminder that your life is not an accident. Every step you take is part of a bigger picture that God is carefully crafting. Having a strong sense of purpose also means being willing to step out of your comfort zone and take risks. It means saying yes to opportunities that align with your calling and trusting that God will provide the strength and resources you need. It is about living each day with intentionality and faith, knowing that you are part of something greater than yourself. Embrace your purpose with confidence and determination. Allow it to be the fuel that drives you forward, even when the road gets tough. Remember, greatness is not about achieving worldly success, but about fulfilling the unique mission that God has entrusted to you. Stay focused on your purpose, and you will see how God can use your life to make a profound impact in the world. Facing unusual challenges is often a sign that you are destined for greatness. When you encounter difficulties and obstacles that seem insurmountable, it can feel overwhelming. However, these challenges are not meant to break you. Instead, they are there to build your strength, character, and faith. Each challenge is an opportunity for growth and a stepping stone toward your destiny. The Bible is filled with stories of individuals who faced extraordinary challenges and emerged victorious through their faith and perseverance. Take David, for example. As a young shepherd, he faced the giant Goliath, a challenge that seemed impossible to overcome. Yet, with faith in God, he defeated Goliath with just a sling and a stone. This victory was a turning point in David's life, setting him on the path to becoming a great king. Unusual challenges test your faith and resilience. They push you to rely on God's strength rather than your own. In 2 Corinthians 12:9, God says, "My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness." This means that in your weakest moments, God's power shines the brightest. When you face difficulties, remember that you are not alone. Embrace these challenges as part of your journey to greatness. They are not setbacks, but setups for something greater. Each obstacle you overcome brings you closer to fulfilling your God-given purpose. Remember the story of Joseph, who was betrayed, enslaved, and imprisoned. Despite these trials, he remained faithful, and God eventually elevated him to a position of great authority in Egypt, where he was able to save many lives. When you face unusual challenges, keep your eyes fixed on God and trust in His plan for your life. These experiences are shaping you into the person you need to be to achieve greatness. They are refining your character, strengthening your faith, and preparing you for the incredible destiny that lies ahead. So stand firm, be courageous, and let your challenges propel you toward the greatness that God has in store for you. Unwavering faith is a powerful sign that you are destined for greatness. When you have faith that does not waver, even in the face of uncertainty and adversity, you are tapping into a divine source of strength and guidance. This kind of faith allows you to move mountains and overcome any obstacle that comes your way. In the Bible, we see numerous examples of unwavering faith leading to extraordinary outcomes. Take the story of Abraham, for instance. God promised Abraham that he would be the father of many nations, even though he and his wife Sarah were very old and had no children. Despite the seemingly impossible circumstances, Abraham believed in God's promise. His faith was counted as righteousness, and eventually he became the father of Isaac, fulfilling God's promise. Faith is the foundation of your journey toward greatness. Hebrews 11:1 says, "Now faith is confidence in what we hope for and assurance about what we do not see." This means having faith is about trusting in God's plan, even when you cannot see the entire picture. It is about believing that God is working behind the scenes, orchestrating everything for your good. Having unwavering faith also means being steadfast and immovable in your beliefs. It means standing firm in your trust in God, no matter what challenges or doubts arise. The story of Daniel in the lion's den is a perfect example. Despite the threat of death, Daniel's faith in God did not waver. He trusted that God would deliver him, and indeed, God shut the mouths of the lions and saved him. Your unwavering faith is a testament to your trust in God's plan for your life. It is a beacon of hope that shines brightly, even in the darkest times. This faith will carry you through the most difficult moments and propel you toward your destiny. Remember, greatness is not achieved through human strength alone, but through a deep and abiding faith in God. So, hold on to your faith with all your might. Let it be your anchor in the storms of life and your guide in times of uncertainty. With unwavering faith, you can face any challenge, overcome any obstacle, and achieve the greatness that God has destined for you. Trust in Him, and He will lead you to a life of purpose and fulfillment. One of the most significant signs that you are destined for greatness is your ability to inspire others. When people look to you for motivation, encouragement, and guidance, It shows that you have a special gift. This gift is not just for your benefit, but for the benefit of everyone around you. Being an inspiration to others means that your actions, words, and faith positively influence those around you, helping them to believe in their potential and strive for their best. The Bible is full of individuals who inspired those around them through their faith and actions. Consider the story of Esther. As a young Jewish woman who became queen, Esther used her position to save her people from destruction. Her courage and faith inspired not only her people, but also future generations. Esther's story teaches us that when we step into our calling and act with bravery, we can inspire others to do the same. Inspiring others often means leading by example. It is about living your life in such a way that others can see God's work in you. In Matthew 5:16, Jesus says, "Let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven." Your life, filled with faith and good works, can be a beacon of hope and a source of inspiration for others. When you live out your faith authentically, others are encouraged to do the same. Your ability to inspire others is a sign of your greatness, because it shows that you are not only focused on your journey, but also on helping others along theirs. By lifting others up, you create a ripple effect of positivity and encouragement that can transform lives. This is a powerful aspect of your destiny and a clear indication that you are meant for great things. Embrace your role as an inspirer. Continue to encourage those around you with your words and actions. Share your faith openly and live a life that reflects God's love and grace. By doing so, you will not only fulfill your own destiny, but also help others to realize theirs. Your influence can lead many to discover their purpose and greatness in God's plan. Remember, true greatness is measured not by what you achieve alone, but by how you uplift and inspire others to achieve their God-given potential. Having a clear vision for the future is a powerful sign that you are destined for greatness. When you can see beyond your current circumstances and envision a future filled with purpose and success, you are aligning yourself with God's plan for your life. This vision is not just a dream. In the Bible, many great leaders had a vision for the future that guided their actions and decisions. One such example is Nehemiah. When he heard about the broken walls of Jerusalem, he envisioned their restoration. Despite the challenges and opposition, Nehemiah held fast to his vision and led the people to rebuild the walls, restoring the city and the spirit of its inhabitants. His story shows us that a clear vision, coupled with faith and determination, can lead to extraordinary accomplishments. Proverbs 29:18 says, "Where there is no vision, the people perish." This verse highlights the importance of having a vision. It gives direction and purpose to your life. A vision helps you to set goals and make plans that align with God's will. It provides motivation and keeps you focused, even when the journey gets tough. Having a vision for the future means you are not content with the status quo. You see possibilities and opportunities where others might see obstacles. This visionary mindset is a hallmark of greatness, because it drives you to take actions that bring about positive change. Your vision becomes a roadmap, guiding you toward fulfilling your purpose and making a meaningful impact in the world. To nurture your vision, spend time in prayer and seek God's guidance. Ask Him to reveal His plans for your life and to give you the wisdom and courage to pursue them. Write down your vision and revisit it regularly, allowing it to inspire and guide you. Remember, your vision is a gift from God. It is a glimpse into the future He has prepared for you. Hold on to it, nurture it, and let it propel you forward. As you pursue your vision with faith and determination, you will move closer to the greatness that God has destined for you. Keep your eyes fixed on the future and trust that God will lead you every step of the way. Compassion and empathy are powerful indicators that you are destined for greatness. When you genuinely care for others and can put yourself in their shoes, you reflect God's love and compassion. These qualities are essential for true leadership and greatness because they enable you to connect with people on a deeper level and inspire positive change in their lives. Jesus is the ultimate example of compassion and empathy. Throughout his ministry, he consistently showed love and kindness to those in need. Whether he was healing the sick, comforting the broken-hearted, or feeding the hungry, Jesus always put others before himself. His compassion was evident in every action and word, teaching us the importance of loving our neighbors as ourselves. In Ephesians 4:32, we are encouraged to be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other, just as in Christ God forgave you. This verse highlights the importance of compassion in our daily lives. When we show empathy and kindness, we reflect God's grace and mercy, building a strong foundation for greatness. Being compassionate and empathetic means listening to others, understanding their struggles, and offering support. It means being there for someone in their time of need and providing comfort and encouragement. These acts of kindness create a ripple effect, spreading love and hope to those around you. Compassion also involves taking action to make a difference in the lives of others. It means stepping out of your comfort zone to help those who are suffering and using your resources to bring relief and joy to those in need. This kind of selfless service is a key component of greatness because it demonstrates a heart aligned with God's will. To cultivate compassion and empathy, spend time in prayer and ask God to open your heart to the needs of others. Read the stories of Jesus' compassion in the Bible and let them inspire you to act with kindness and love. Practice putting yourself in others' shoes and respond with grace and understanding. Remember, greatness is not just about personal achievements, but about how you impact the lives of others. Your compassion and empathy are powerful tools that can transform lives and bring glory to God. Embrace these qualities and let them guide you on your journey to greatness. By showing love and kindness, you fulfill God's commandment and pave the way for a meaningful and impactful life. Perseverance is a crucial sign that you are destined for greatness. The journey to achieving your purpose is rarely easy, and it often requires enduring hardships and overcoming obstacles. When you practice perseverance, you demonstrate a commitment to your goals and a trust in God's plan, no matter how difficult the path may be. The Bible provides many examples of perseverance. One of the most inspiring is the story of Job. Despite losing everything he had, his wealth, his health, and his family, Job remained steadfast in his faith. He continued to trust in God, even when he didn't understand why he was suffering. In the end, God restored Job's fortunes and blessed him with even more than he had before. Job's story teaches us that perseverance, rooted in faith, leads to great blessings and fulfillment of God's promises. James 1:12 says, "Blessed is the one who perseveres under trial, because, having stood the test, that person will receive the crown of life that the Lord has promised to those who love him." This verse reminds us that perseverance is not just about enduring. It is about trusting in God's goodness and his ultimate plan for our lives. When you face trials with perseverance, you grow stronger in your faith and character. Practicing perseverance means not giving up when things get tough. It means continuing to pursue your goals and dreams, even when the road is long and the journey is hard. It requires patience, resilience, and a steadfast belief that God is with you every step of the way. Like the Apostle Paul, who faced numerous hardships, yet continued to spread the gospel, you can find strength in your faith to keep moving forward. To cultivate perseverance, keep your focus on God and His promises. Spend time in prayer and Scripture, drawing strength from His Word. Surround yourself with supportive and encouraging people who will uplift you in times of difficulty. Remind yourself of God's faithfulness in the past, and trust that He will see you through the present challenges. Remember, greatness is not achieved overnight. It is the result of persistent effort and unwavering faith. Your perseverance will not only lead you to achieve your goals, but also inspire others to keep pushing forward in their own journeys. Stay committed, trust in God's timing, and know that your perseverance is paving the way for the greatness that lies ahead. Seeking wisdom and knowledge is a clear sign that you are destined for greatness. When you have a deep desire to learn and grow, you are positioning yourself to make wise decisions and lead effectively. Wisdom and knowledge are gifts from God that can guide you on the path to fulfilling your purpose. The Bible emphasizes the importance of seeking wisdom. Proverbs 4:7 says, "The beginning of wisdom is this, get wisdom. Though it costs all you have, get understanding." This verse highlights that wisdom is invaluable and worth pursuing at any cost. It's not just about acquiring information, but about understanding and applying that knowledge in your life. King Solomon is a prime example of someone who sought wisdom. When God offered to grant him anything he wished, Solomon asked for wisdom to govern his people wisely. God was pleased with this request and granted him not only wisdom, but also wealth and honor. Solomon's wisdom became legendary, and his reign was marked by peace and prosperity. His story teaches us that seeking wisdom is a foundation for greatness. Seeking wisdom and knowledge means being open to learning in all areas of life. It involves reading the Bible, praying for insight, and being receptive to the teachings of others. It also means learning from your experiences, both successes and failures, and using that knowledge to grow and improve. James 1:5 encourages us, "If any of you lacks wisdom, you should ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault, and it will be given to you." This promise assures us that God is willing to grant us wisdom if we seek it earnestly. By prioritizing wisdom, you are equipping yourself with the tools needed to navigate life's challenges and opportunities. Cultivating a habit of seeking wisdom also involves surrounding yourself with wise counsel. Proverbs 13:20 says, "Walk with the wise and become wise, for a companion of fools suffers harm." Choose to spend time with those who can offer sound advice and insights, and be humble enough to learn from them. Remember, greatness is not just about what you achieve, but also about the wisdom you gain and share along the way. By continually seeking wisdom and knowledge, you are preparing yourself to make a lasting impact. Trust in God's guidance, and let your quest for understanding lead you to the greatness He has planned for you. Having a heart for service is a powerful sign that you are destined for greatness. When you are driven by a desire to help others and make a positive impact, you are embodying the spirit of true greatness. Service is not just about what you do, but about the love and selflessness with which you do it. Jesus is the ultimate example of servant leadership. He came not to be served, but to serve. In John 13, we read about how he washed his disciples' feet, a task reserved for the lowest servant in the household. Through this act of humility and love, Jesus taught us that greatness comes from serving others not from seeking power or recognition. In Mark 10:45, Jesus said, "For even the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve and to give his life as a ransom for many." This verse highlights the essence of service. It's about putting others' needs above your own and using your gifts and resources to make a difference in their lives. A heart for service means looking for opportunities to help those in need, whether it's through volunteering, providing support, or simply being a source of encouragement. It's about finding joy in lifting others up and making their burdens lighter. When you serve with a willing and compassionate heart, you reflect God's love and kindness. Serving others also involves recognizing the unique gifts and talents you have and using them to benefit those around you. Whether you're skilled in teaching, providing, or simply offering a listening ear, your service can have a profound impact. Philippians 2:3-4 reminds us, "Do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit. Rather, in humility value others above yourselves, not looking to your own interests, but each of you to the interests of the others." This passage encourages us to serve selflessly with humility and love. As you embrace a heart for service, you are not only fulfilling your purpose, but also contributing to a greater good. Your acts of service, no matter how small, can inspire others to do the same and create a ripple effect of positive change. Remember, greatness is measured by how you impact others' lives and how you use your gifts to serve with love and dedication. Let your heart for service guide you toward the extraordinary life that God has planned for you.